Abinash is doing his homework this early morning. He's a good boy. Lisa, you're a very good boy.
Because I just wanted to watch TV.
Oh, you want to watch TV? This is where you're doing your homework. Because I told you you shouldn't watch TV because you're going to do your homework. Right?
That's why I immediately brought it.
That's why you immediately brought it. So what are you saying? What do you need me to help you with?
They're saying name these sets.
Okay, let me first see what you're doing.
How close I put this one here.
But the 5 is too far away. Mr. Adash was so hungry and he was complaining every single minute like, Ma. There is a way that he calls the Ma word, and every time he does that, most of the times my husband is laughing because he does it so beautifully, like in his little voice. Anyway, so Rose is making for him milk because we didn't have milk from yesterday, so we had to wait for the milkman to deliver for us milk, and then Rose has to boil it, and that is when you're going to give it him. And guess what? I had left the milk on thinking that I'm just going to the birds, give them water, come back. By the time I come back, the milk will be done. But check it out. I'm going to rush, right? But when I reached there, I decided to also clean the bird's cage at once. Then I forgot that I had, oh my god, check this way as well down there. This is a loss. The whole cup, like one cup has gone. I'm also going to be making hot chocolate for Abinash, and Abinash is obsessed with this hot chocolate, like for real. I just add in a spoonful of it and a little bit of sugar because that's how he likes it, and I add in hot milk, and basically that is it. And he's so obsessed. He had stopped taking milk a few months ago, like in the afternoon. In the evening. He only took it in the morning, but then when he got his holidays, he also refused to take it in the morning. So I was like, you know what, let me just make some changes for him. And then I got this hot chocolate drink. He usually loves it, but this time around I changed the brand and he loves it. So Rose started on the cleaning of the areas and all that. Yeah, then we shall remove it. Yeah, so I don't know how we're going to do it. Look at how dirty this place is. This place has also got a chance to be cleaned today. Yes, sir. So here food has been pouring. This gas stove is actually my wedding gift, you guys. Whenever I see it, I remember my parents. This was from my parents for our wedding, and I love it so much. Like, it reminds me of my parents whenever I'm cooking, and I feel so great, you know what I'm saying? So today I was telling Rose, like, you know, my parents are so sweet. Like, I really am so grateful to have them as my parents, you know. As usual, your girl is going to make for herself some soursop tea. Of course, now soursop tea has become part of my life, and trust me, it doesn't feel like, it just feels like you've added a little bit of bay leaves into your tea. That is what I put in my mind. I don't want to put it in my mind like, I'm taking this because of medicinal purpose. No, but I love it because, it's just like how you spice up your tea, and I add all the spices that I want in there. And I stopped taking sugar because, yes, I'm avoiding a lot of sugar these days. So I just add a little bit of honey. And today I'm going to eat peanut butter and bread. And there was nothing basically for me in the house because I feel like I don't want any snacks. I don't want any biscuits. I don't know. I didn't want to eat anything. But since I was going to take my medicines, I had to eat something basically. That is why I had to get bread, and this is how it looks like. And it is the last bread actually we had in the house. I don't know what the boys are going to eat. Maybe after this I should just rush and get them some bread because my boys are obsessed as well with peanut butter and bread. So yes, I'm taking the medicines of the antibiotics, the ones I got from the hospital last time after my biopsy. So I'm going to make lunch, and today for lunch I'm going to be cooking matar. Matar is how they call it in Hindi, in India, but it is basically green peas, the dry green peas. So I soaked them in about 4 hours, I think, because when I woke up in the morning, that is when I soaked them. I forgot to soak them throughout the night, but this is okay as well. So I'm going to boil it, and then I'll be cooking that for our lunch. Bring your ice cream. Let me see how it looks like. You've already eaten some? Oh. Are there seen anything yet? Oh, so it has some nuts on top. I think these are... Which nuts are these? Which nuts are those? Did you eat them? Which ones were they? You don't know what they were?
They didn't taste very good.
Which nuts are these? I don't know. I have to taste them and then see what they are. But it looks so good.
Like they have tried.
My throat is a bit spoiled. It looks so good, right? It tastes good. You like it?
And it is also, and it has some fruits.
It has some fruits in it. It has saffron in it as well.
What?
Saffron.
But doesn't it like it looks like a cone one?
Looks like a cone one.
I feel like we are right now in commercial.
Can you imagine? Of all the chairs you have in the house, you came to sit on me like this? Are you a baby? Huh?
I just love you.
But you just said that you don't love me a few minutes back. Didn't you say that you don't love me?
Sometimes you don't like make you happy.
Sometimes I don't make you happy. Why should I make you happy every time?
Like today you didn't make me happy.
Okay, get off. I go warm food. Papa is coming to eat for lunch. So I've tasted. This is pistachio. The fruit that is here, the dry fruit is pista. Pistachio. So, yep.
For dinner, I'm going to be making roti, and right now what I'm going to do is mix the dough like wheat flour for the roti in the evening, and I'm just going to make it sit there for some time. I'm not going to make too much because I'm only making it for Rose, the boys, and my husband. I don't feel like eating roti tonight. Probably I'll eat something simple like a fruit or something like that. It will depend, but yes, I'm not going to eat roti myself like chapati tonight. So here I'm going to sieve out the flour so that we can make it smooth and fluffy, right? And I started doing this thing recently because in my husband's family they do it every single day, but I didn't do it every day because I know like the flour in the supermarkets is usually very good, as long as you keep it very well. So yes, I'm adding some cooking oil, I'll add some salt, and then I will knead the dough. The flour in the supermarkets is not so bad, like it's not having those chunks in there. That is why I was not doing it usually, but this time around I'm deciding to do it every single time I'm going to be making chapati and roti or anything that I'll be making at home, because it makes the flour soft and fluffy. That is what I believe. So yes, I started recently about a month or two ago, and right now I'm just going to be needing like 2 cups of ota or 2 cups of wheat flour. That will be enough for everybody, just to make a roti. Basically you don't need a lot of flour. I love it when my chapati is fluff. So if you want your roti or chapati or whatever you call it, but it is roti, to fluff, you have to first cook one side like half cooked, and then the other side a little bit cooked, and then I don't know how to explain it anyway. So this thing that I'm using right here, the metallic thing that I'm using, is got for me by my mother-in-law in India, because she had seen one of the videos like long time ago I had made, and I was using my hands like to just use the gas stove to fluff up the chapati, and she didn't like it. So the time I was in India, she packed this for me, like she put it in my bag, and when I found it I was like, what is this? And she's like, you have to take it and use it for chapati, because I didn't like the way you're making the chapati, like you get burnt and all that. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. So this is what I use like to fluff up my chapati. I think everybody in India has it. They may be in different sizes or different shapes or different types, I don't know, and different what quality, I don't know, but anyway, this is what she got for me, and I love it because it saves my time, it saves my hands from getting burnt, my nails. Previously you'd be like trying to make it fluff on the gas stove on top there, like taking off the pan, and you end up getting burnt, like the steam from the chapati itself can burn you and all that. Anyway, the chapatis are done, the rotis are done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with my husband. We actually have a plan to go out this evening to grab some stuff that we don't have at home. Like tomorrow, you guys know we are going to the hospital, and Rose is sleeping around tonight. So since she's around, we are leaving her with the boys in there in the house, and it's about 8 o'clock right now, 7:30, not 8 o'clock. So we are going to go and get some bread and some snacks that the boys can have tomorrow while we are away, because we have to go super early. They told us at least by 8 or before 8 we should be there. So we want to wake up so early, finish up some work in the morning, take our bath, take breakfast, like take our little time, and then we shall be leaving. So since we are leaving so early, we want her to have something to feed the boys while we are away. So we are just going to the capital shoppers right now this evening, and just grab a little things, bread, biscuits, and that is all basically. So let us go.
looking for? Look at this. They're so cute. They have even a mouth.
No.
Excuse me? Hi. Fine. You just speak? We need help. We need help.
Oh yeah.
See what I picked. Do you like it? Do you like what I picked?
For who?
For us. But bread is here. But
Where is bread? No chicken?
no, unless you want. Thank you.
Done?
I think they like chocolate. And then we and I love it. Wow.
Madam,
Huh?
please have seat.
I love the way they display their things.
We also drove to Reliance. Those ones who don't know Reliance, it's an Indian supermarket, and we wanted to grab some spices. So from Capture Shoppers, we straight away went to Naguru to Reliance to pick some spices that we don't have, that are done in our house. And then I did also have poha, and I wanted to make poha one of these days, so I decided to take some poha. And I'm showing my husband what is here, and I'm showing you guys as well the amount of the spices that these people have. For those people who are asking me where I get my spices from, I get them from all the Indian supermarkets around. You can check, they have them. They have a variety of them, right? So we picked whatever we don't have. And my husband was like, these are the only ones we need. And then I reminded him we also needed hing, because he's been asking me, do we have hing whenever I'm cooking stuff or whenever he's cooking, once in a while he cooks. And I was like, no, we don't have hing. And then I remembered we don't have masoor dal, lentils. They were not available. Like, I think they were out of stock for a very, very long time. So since I saw them, I didn't even read what it was. But I've seen football lentils, something like that. And then
How much time we use Bunistan, honey? Oh my god, we should get for them soap. They don't have soap. Come, I'm giving you only 3 chapatis. Come. They are small ones. They are small ones. Abika, why did you take the stool? What did you eat? There are only 3. See, 1, 2, 3. There are only 3, and this is your soap. You told me the other one got finished, but the white one was not there. So let's try this.
It's better than even the white one.
Have you ever used it?
Last time Papa bought this.
No, we've been using only white.
No.
He's brought this before.
The first. The first bottle was this.
Okay, so you eat only 3 chapati. Saying you don't like eating in the evening, it's only one day, not every day.
The moment I took to eat, it's now finished.
No, you eat only 1, 2, 3. Again, you 1, 2, 3 chapati only.